Welcome to sports. I'm Dara Strathman. The Wingnuts are hosting Amarillo tonight. Both teams are good, but Wichita is just a smidge better with 62 wins. The Sox have 58. Advantage? Nuts. No score, top of the third. Andover native Ryan Scholes on the heel for the Nuts. Throwing smoke, that's a strikeout. Next batter, Jorge Delgado hits a chopper up the middle that will score one for Amarillo. Sox with an early lead. Wingnuts lose 4-0. The Royals lead the league with comeback wins at 30. Facing Baltimore tonight, top of the first, Manny Machado hits a grounder past Moustakas. That will score one for the O's. Birds jump out to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of the fourth, David Lowe singles to center and Salvador Perez scores. But don't call it a comeback. The Royals lose 9-2. Former National League MVP Ryan Braun has been suspended without pay for the rest of the season in what could be the first in a long line of suspensions in connection with performance-enhancing drugs. MLB Commissioner Bud Selig said today that the Milwaukee Brewers star had multiple violations. Preseason college football media polls are like leftover arcade tokens. They're worthless. The first question fired at K-State head coach Bill Snyder today at Big 12 Media Days in Dallas was about that poll and if he thought his Cats deserved more respect. Coach Snyder did disagree with the poll, but only because the ranking was too good.
I think I said last year that, you know, if I were given the opportunity, I would have picked us 99th. And as I look at it this year, right now where we stand, I'd probably echo the same thought. But you know, it's precarious trying to make those kind of decisions until the season gets started.
Also at Media Day, KU head coach Charlie Weiss was asked the same question about his Jayhawks being picked dead last in the preseason poll. He's cool with it.
And picked by everybody to finish last in the league, and that's justifiable. If I were you, I'd pick us in the same spot. We've given you no evidence. We've given you no reason at this time to be picked anywhere other than that. And I think that I've told our players and I told our coaching staff that until they start winning some games in the conference, that's just the way it's going to be.
Summer vacation is officially over for a select few Kansas City Chiefs. Training camp begins today for rookies and quarterbacks. The rest of the team reports to camp on Thursday. High hopes this season as the Andy Reid and Alex Smith era begins. Both those guys address the media about the basics of a successful camp.
Through all this heat, humidity, sore bodies, you gotta crawl yourself out of bed, you gotta get yourself some nutrition, some food in you, and some liquids, keep the liquids in, then you gotta go out here and perform.
You've had 6 weeks off, and as far as the quarterback goes, we can work out and we can go throw on air and throw to receivers, but you can't really simulate 7-on-7, you can't really simulate 11-on-11, so it's a few days of work to kind of get back into things.
And that'll do it for your Sportscast. I'm Dara Strathman.